live. Minimize.
And live we go. KROOT, KROOT, KROOT.
KROOT.
Everybody loves KROOT.
Mm-hmm. Krooting around, krooting around. Getting awfully darn close. Some more quills, some more little touch-ups. These guys
I'll
are
touch
looking,
you up if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they're looking saucy. Turn that down, turn that up. Minimize. Boop, boop, ba-doo, boop. Lucky bet. Ooh, ooh. Kick the man at hooray. Jason, hey everyone. I'm incredibly hungover. I wish that was me. I guess not hungover.
It could be.
It could be.
We can make this happen right now.
Could we?
Yeah, if you wanted to. You get drunk.
I don't have any booze.
We can make this happen.
All right, guys, we're gonna pause the stream for about 45 minutes.
I mean, okay, this is what I could do. You stay here, but I'll call from my phone.
There we go.
I'll go get booze and then come.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Perfect.
You know what I do have though? Yeah.
Ooh.
Little Dr. Pepper.
Well, you know what? I raise you a bubbly.
Whoa!
Yep.
James Owls, what's up, dude? What's up, dude at 88? Yellow, everybody. Oathbow, hello from Germany. Nathan Robinson, hi, Jay. Grandpa Werewolf, bark! Ryan Rotzog, you need to shill your shirts and wear them. I wish.
Soon.
Yeah.
Jason M. You should drink on tomorrow's stream. I'll be able to drink again.
You know what? Anything's possible. We're all pinning KROOT, Great Mounted Narlock. Ooh, that reminds me. I was bidding on something on eBay that may or may not have to do with KROOT. And let me check. Please tell me I have not been. Huh. Wow. I might get this for an absolute steal.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it the thing that I know what it is?
Yeah, it's still, the price hasn't even gone up. To be fair, I don't know exactly what this is, but I think it would work perfectly.
How many days?
19 hours.
19 hours. Damn, you better set some alarms.
I mean 50 hours. Nobody look up KROOT on eBay.
Oh, this is hilarious. Jam Styles, which beverage do you find gives the best burps? I personally think RC Cola.
Ooh.
We were literally just talking about that today.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for me, just 7-Up. 7-Up is really, I mean, I just, unloading them when I drink some 7-Up.
I think for me it's anything.
Just water.
Yeah, no, honestly though. So how did everybody enjoy playing FTL after yesterday's stream?
Be honest, how many people bought FTL on the last stream? You still could. It's $3.
Yeah.
Literally a steal. Yeah. See? There you go. I went to bed. Well, I went to work. And we're getting Brian Rotsog. Jason, I'm asking what FTL is.
FTL is a video game. Faster Than Light is what it stands for. It's a roguelike. It's almost a text-based adventure game.
Yeah.
With combat elements. Scrub I am. Drink paint water. It's more effective than grabbing a soda. Nathan Robinson, I just finished Ironfather Pharaohs and submitted it to EOB complete. Ooh, I can't wait to take a look at that.
Hell yeah.
Cipher Tracker, Nick needs his own series of things he does on camera. Yeah,
Yes,
Nick's
juggling.
slacking. He should do a couple of videos a week, I think.
I think so too. They'd be easy too.
Yeah.
It's easy to make videos.
Yes, incredibly easy.
Yeah, basically it's like every day we're just sitting at a beach, just drinking, martinis. That's what it is.
I mean, we put the footage into the program, we hit the edit button, and then it puts it together and uploads it for us.
Done. Yeah, it's great.
John Johnson, hello from Ontario, Canada. Flipping a doodad, Dr. Pepper is the elixir of the gods.
I haven't had Dr. Pepper in a long time.
I haven't had real Dr. Pepper. This is zero sugar.
Yes, it's no Dr. Thunder.
No, it's no Dr. Thunder. The true beverage. And of course, Dr. Pepper is a poor man's imitation.
Oh yeah.
I love that they have doctor. They still have doctor in the name.
Yeah. It's like it's just winking at you. That's really what it is.
And then they're finally taken to court, and they're like, okay, we'll change it. It's now Mr. Pepper.
Mr. Pepper. Mm-hmm.
James Karen Clark, quick, bid at all the KROOT stuff.
Someone would do that.
They would.
Remember, we were talking about a model on stream, and then someone bought it.
Yes.
And then they gave it to us, which is hilarious. It was so nice. So it's happened. So we do have to be a little secretive. Because maybe they won't be as nice, and they'll just buy it for themselves and ruin everything.
Calzarok, we need a custom Forge World Hellforged Dreadnoughts back. What is the Hellforged Dreadnoughts?
Does it have fire knees? That's all I care about is fire knees now.
A lot of people, I didn't even notice fire knees. I just thought it was the dope model. Apparently the fire knees are. A lot of people are like, "What's with the fire knees?"
It is weird. It's funny. I feel like one fire knee is enough. But both fire knees.
I think it's just a situation of like, how do you make a model be on fire without just having it be a mess?
Right.
Well, a little fire on the knee.
Yeah. I think they did a great job. I think the model looked great.
Yeah.
I just think that feature is hilarious.
And the optional bits they showed off are awesome.
Yeah.
The spear, the axe, the non-helmeted head.
Jason M. I would buy the model and brag about it on Discord. See?
Yeah.
This is why we can't announce stuff.
Just spam post it over and over. Hey Jay, look what I got. Hey Jay, look what I got.
Exactly. Yeah,
I'm trying to think if I was in Rhino or Vectorworks or whatever program I know, and I'm like, how would I make a whole bunch of quills and then have them all droop in one direction? And I'm like, what would it take?
It'd be easy in Blender. You just kind of, you make your dick-shaped objects and you just stretch them and rotate them down.
Would you have to do every single one?
It depends. You can use the geometry nodes, which this is a whole other thing.
No, that's true.
Those are pretty cool. I want to get into that. People do some really cool stuff with that. But,
I've been thinking about dipping my toes back into Blender because I've really been in the mood to maybe do. I had so much fun on Hero Forge, but I'm like I know I am capable of going further.
Yeah, how many naked minis are you gonna make?
Oh, so many.
It's out there now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a new it's gonna be a new Patreon.
Right.
Eons of naked minis.
Eons of Naked Minis. Right. And really what I want is, because, you know, there's a lot of sexy female stuff out there, and there's some sexy men out there, but the dong is missing, usually.
Yeah, it's very rare you see dong.
Yeah. And I feel like that's kind of a market that I think we could be a part of.
God the Destructo, y'all ever heard of Kingdom Death Monster? I've heard of Kingdom Death. Is Kingdom Death Monster what Kingdom Death is? It looks cool. I've heard it's a great game. You know, it's maybe on the not safe for work side of miniature war games. But it looks really cool. Some of the monsters are amazing. I super want their Flower Knight. It's expensive. I also heard that some people have been waiting years for their Patreon stuff. Or not Patreon stuff. What's the crowdfunding?
Kickstarter?
Kickstarter, yeah. People have been waiting years for their Kickstarter stuff.
Brent George. Okay, here's the deal. You make some KROOT STLs with massive chicken dongs, and I'll pledge on Patreon.
Nice.
Well, you heard it here, folks. Zach McCarthy, Eons of Beefcake.
Where's the beef? That's what our thing will be called.
And we have the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Brian Rudsong. All the dongs are in FDM style prints. Noted.
Mm-hmm. If you at the $1 pledge tier, you get access to the website with the censor bars removed.
Ooh, there you go. Yeah, I would love. I'm surprised somebody hasn't made this yet. Maybe they haven't. You know, people on the chat know. But they should make a hero forge for like sexy models.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun. Yep. Yeah, it's fiery tonight, boys. Champ Styles. The STLs we need are minis of Swole, Jay, and Nick with the with the shirts on. Hell yeah, but only shirts.
Nathan Robinson, any tips for playing Iron Hands? I have a tournament in February. I have no idea whatsoever. Bring Terminators.
Boom. Win. That's my idea.
Brian Rotzog, in my opinion, easiest 3D modeling software is Gravity Sketch in VR. Editing a 3D model is much more natural in VR. I would absolutely love to try it. I have no access to VR. I don't know if I want to buy a helmet without trying it out.
Right, you have half access because you definitely have a powerful enough computer.
I do.
It's the buying the Oculus or whatever. What's the cheapest VR headset that you could buy that's fine?
Yeah. I can get the job done. Devo?
I feel like, is it that much easier than having like a tablet?
I could believe it. I mean, I have no experience whatsoever, but watching Jazz's video, it looked super, super cool. Like, it's... Because, like, a tablet, it makes drawing lines and stuff way easier, but I could imagine sculpting physically almost. Like, it's closer to physical than even the tablet.
Right. Does that make it easier?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I mean, Jazza was able to make a perfect Space Marine, and it only took him like 800 hours.
Yeah, and it's also Jazza.
It's also Jazza.
Rather talented. Has worked rather hard for a very long time, just in general. And then was able to work even harder on that.
Doofy. Hey guys, any thoughts on Ravage Star Army? Oh, we have a video on that.
Oh, yeah. There you go. You should watch the video. They are cool. Really cool. Brian Ratzog, Oculus Quest 2 is plenty enough. 199. That's what I use. Business expense?
Maybe. I don't know. maybe
Gotta sell some more T-shirts.
Yeah. If more, yeah. if a whole bunch of people tonight buy T-shirts, I'll get the headset and we'll get this show on the road.
There you go.
Maza, how do you stay motivated while painting? I paint, number one, I have to, and number two, I paint a lot of different things, which helps a lot.
Yep.
Like, if you just sat me down and was like, you have to paint this Star Wars Legion Rebel Army, like, 12 boxes, go. I'd probably get a little burnt out, but I paint like one Star Wars Legion thing, then 2 40k things, then a 3D print, then a one-off model, then a resin thing.
Just want to respond to that comment that you made.
Yeah. Also, sometimes like painting is kind of like I used to paint not sort of to relax, like as a hobby, and I still sort of do. But sometimes painting feels awesome, especially when it's like, okay, I don't have to be writing an email right now,
Right?
because I'm painting.
Scrub I am. Do the minis y'all buy count as tax write-offs? Of course.
Mm-hmm. Kingdom Cheese, Jay, are these the same 16 Kroot miniatures all this week? Well, yeah, models take a long time to paint.
Jeez. These people are pushy.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Because these are going to be done soon.
Yeah, probably today.
Probably today. We actually have a poll up on our Patreon for the next models.
Ooh,
And
dying to see
kind
what it
of
is.
yeah, you should. You'll be surprised, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The poll is right up now for the Patreon members. Anyone can vote at any tier.
CH Woods, are you using 3D printed heads? Yes, these are 3D printed Kroot heads from a maker called Felix the Crazy. You can go check out his stuff on Cults 3D. Some really, really cool Kroot specific stuff.
And it's free, but you
And
should
free.
tip.
Yes. Yeah, if you download anything, make sure you tip. He's got some really fun stuff. Like he's got like a Narlock decked out with a Kroot or a Tau railgun. He's got a Kroot driving the Brute motorcycle from Halo. Wow, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at our Patreon poll. I am shocked.
Yeah, right?
Damn.
We always guess and we're wrong.
Always.
We've never been right. We were right on the last one, though.
Yeah.
We knew people were going to pick Kroot.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I may have tipped the scale when I made the poll. Because I think I said disgusting Xenos for the for the Kroot, whatever the other options were. Well, I think that one of these options has been on like every poll for just months and months and months now, and has never been picked, and is losing the most. Very interesting.
But the Kroot are a surprisingly interesting group of miniatures from Games Workshop. Like I really like models that have like a fun history behind them. I'm a little bit of a collector, and there's unreleased Kroot models, there's limited edition Kroot models, there's out of production Kroot models. So there's kind of a fun little army.
Yeah.
And they have a small yet passionate community behind them.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's what the Kroot sound like.
Yeah.
They
Just
sound like
burps. That's what my Kroot sound like.
Simon the Bottomized Monkey. There is an obvious right answer in the poll. Yep, that is true. Fire Rat Song. Do you ever take commissions?
I have in the past. I may in the future. You could always send us DM. Maybe it's the right project at the right time.
DIM for short.
Mm-hmm. Halsroke, the Oculus is cheap but requires a Facebook account. The Vive is great and around $500. The Index is excellent, but it is fairly expensive at $1,000. Yeah, not that one.
If we buy the Oculus, can we get into the metaverse?
Yeah.
I want to play around with Zuck.
Mm-hmm. You know, as soon as they launch the metaverse, everybody is gonna make their profile look exactly like Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's what I would do. And put a barbecue sauce in my little house.
Yeah.
He's an insane person.
ZWQ Tips, I think the 40k Direwolf also has a silhouette more like a Battletech Marauder, but once you put up that sculpt you talked about, also very similar. Also Dennis Ariel. Yeah, I thought they were very similar too. Tons of people left comments being like, Jay, you're out of your mind. They don't look anything alike. I'm like, what?
In the legs, for sure. Like, maybe you could argue a little bit about
the
body, kinda, but the legs...
Mm-hmm.
Exact same thing. Or like the heads are not similar. They almost are though.
Yeah.
Like one's kind of like a little bit more like a bird shape, and the other one's a hound. I don't know. It's interesting.
Flipping on Doodad88, Voldemort has a lore video about the Ravaged Star Minis. Ah, Voldemort. Love him.
Pretty neat.
Scrub I am. I got a fat paycheck end of the month, so vote for me. Maybe next time.
James Cameron Clark. Tempting to run a full KROOT force with the new Tau Codex.
I think it would be neat. I was thinking I could probably make some flying KROOT to represent Vespids. Like get some wings, maybe from the Tyrannid gargoyles.
Nah, that's close.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't close.
If I could get my hand, I think that could also give me a little bit more variety. I saw somebody did a really cool conversion where they used the crypt horrors from the vampire counts from Age of Sigmar, and then they just replaced the heads and the feet with more KROOty heads and KROOT feet.
KROOT.
Mm-hmm. Bumbletube, Jay, do you ever name your minis and make up little stories about them? Yeah, all the time. I also push them around my desk and make pew pew noises.
Mm-hmm. And if it's a ship of any kind, you're running around the room with it. Yeah.
Kelzarok, a $200 golden ticket to Zuckville.
Yeah.
Because I have an Oculus Rift.
Yep.
I have a chance to edit my character profile.
What the Zuck? I got Zucked.
Any Crimson don't look anything alike. It's a hunched mech with a somewhat recessed neck for a protruding head. They're big squats.
Yep.
I don't think Games Workshop ripped them off. I just think it's a weirdly similar design with the weirdly same name.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but the title said.
I know.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, it's weirdly most people argue with the title versus what the video says.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is very interesting because you would think if you're going to spend time to comment, you would know what you're talking about. But nope. It's fun. And we thought that maybe that would happen.
Yeah, we know. It's kind of like with our video Hobby Burnout, where really almost one of the very first things I say in the video is it's not really hobby burnout. It's just getting tired and it's okay to take breaks. But we get a lot of comments to this day where people are like, you can't burn out with a hobby, sheesh, or why don't you take a break?
Or you're a pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or like maybe if you didn't do it as a job, it'd be fine.
Mhm.
Jeez, pussy. Like it's just like Jesus Christ, watch the video.
Round Sock, Pathfinders are ridiculous in Kill Team. Ooh, I can't wait to play against them. I want to fight them. I want to kill them. I actually kind of want to play with them against KROOT. I actually think KROOT would have an okay matchup against them because they could like pile on their marker lights to get past the KROOT's conceal orders, but there's still 13 KROOT that can hide. And a KROOT charging into combat against the Pathfinder is a really good matchup for the KROOT. So it'd be interesting to see one of the considered weaker factions, like probably considered the weakest faction in Kill Team, going up against the strongest, and I actually think they would do okay. Simon Labar's Monkey, I have the Oculus Rift, and unfortunately, when you give your profile character titties, you don't get them in real life too.
What's the point?
Mm-hmm.
Why even buy it? We're not buying it then. That's why I wanted it. Nathan Robinson. Hey, Jay and Nick. What are your opinions on kids playing Warhammer like me? I'm 13.
I don't think I could have gotten the rules right at 13.
Yeah, that's true. Although, I mean, we started when we were like 15.
Yeah.
So, really not that far off.
Yeah. I mean, and we didn't get any of the rules right either.
No. But we still had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I just remember Ben with the chips.
Yes.
He was going to be late, so he made himself even later to go get chips.
Yeah.
Because he felt bad that he was late. So he's even later than late because he got chips for us.
I think
as
probably
a present for being late.
I think probably for the first year of our gaming career, we would just set up the models and make them fight, and like completely ignore like the army lists and setup. Because that stuff is like almost the most complicated stuff.
Yeah. I mean, we did the points and we tallied them all up.
We tallied all the
points.
To make
them, but we didn't play the game right.
No. But maybe that's fine.
Yeah. It's not that much more fun.
I know Arbiter Ian has a great video talking through every single edition of 40k, and he talked about how in 8th edition they really pushed the 3 styles of play: open narrative and matched. And then he says, and everybody picked matched play, ruining the game for everybody. Because then competitive kind of became the standard default for 40k.
Right.
I think a lot of people care a little, or I think they don't care too much about competitive, but they think about the game a little bit incorrectly. I think 40k has a lot more role playing elements than it has like actually balanced competitive fighting game stuff.
Speaking of competitive, Sean, naked plastic woman figures aren't babe magnets? I don't understand. I mean, that sounds like a lie. I don't know where you're coming from. Scrub I am. I feel like there's far simpler war games to hop into as a beginner than Warhammer 40k. It does look fun as fuck, though. Yeah. I mean, Kill Team is easier.
Yeah.
I'd say. It's still hard, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the reason why we were able to pick up Kill Team really quick is because we knew 40k. We played it a bunch and got everything wrong, and the game's better.
And old Kill Team. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Like, once you know big 40k, I feel like none of the games are that hard.
No. Exactly. And speaking of being hard, I'm gonna be right back.
Bubble Tube, what happens when a KROOT eats a sloth? I guess they would get smaller and slower. Chad Penn, should I wait for a Centerpiece Kane Reborn or get an Avatar of Kane for Age of Sigmar? Ooh, I don't know. I guess probably wait. Unless the Sigmar one is way cheaper. Alexander Pagan. Hey, I finally caught one of these. Yeah! Well, congratulations. It's the stream. Dude88, Kill Team is way easier than 40k. I agree. Especially since it's like 10 models versus 10 models. Instead of like, 100 models versus 100 models. Fumble 2, does anyone know how easy or hard the Lord of the Rings game is that Games Workshop makes? I know nothing about the Lord of the Rings game. Nothing! Scrub I am. Upon hearing speaking of being hard, I was expecting t-shirt shilling. Well, speaking of t-shirt shilling, look at this real unedited photo of Nick and I wearing these t-shirts. Look at how cool we look, and imagine how cool, this is how cool we look. Imagine how cool you would look in these t-shirts. That is a real picture of us modeling these t-shirts in front of our hometown. And if anybody is interested in seeing the designs close up, there they are. We have the Eons of Battle futuristic space soldier painting another futuristic space soldier, and the Say No to Pots, which features a paint holding device of some sort.
Man, I would wear both of these at the same time. If only there was a way to get, I don't know, 2 shirts or 2 sweatshirts or a mixture of whatever, and then not pay shipping.
Yeah, well, it just so happens that if you buy 2, you get free shipping in the US.
Or more. You can buy more.
Yeah.
You can mix and match. It's a lot of fun.
James Cameron Clark. Somewhere there's a Tau feeding a KROOT nothing but cats to fulfill their cat KROOT fantasies.
Exactly.
Boop. Ooh, these KROOT are KROOTing around. Just KROOTing up a storm. They're gonna look so good when there's like 30 of them flying up the tabletop, getting into close combat. You know what though?
They don't die before they get there.
I don't think I have enough KROOTs for 2 KROOT kill teams. Oh wait, you know what? I do, because you get 13 per team, and I have 16. No wait, that's not right. I would need 10 more. I would need 26. I guess I'll have to buy another box. Alright, so we're going to be painting KROOT for the next 2 weeks.
There you go.
Chad Patton, do these KROOTs have mutations, or are they base KROOTs? These are base KROOTs. The only KROOT mutations that you can buy right now are the KROOT Hounds, which is the KROOT if they eat too many like non-sentient species. They can essentially de-evolve into KROOT Hounds, or if they eat like big brute animals, they become the KROOT Hawks, which is like a big beast of burden, kind of like a halfway between a horse and a gorilla. And a KROOT.
And a KROOT. Yeah, they're fun. Hashtag Kirby. Flipping up to 88, I'm hyped for the t-shirts. When do we expect delivery? We're going to be receiving them at the end of next week, so we'll be shipping them out at the end of next week. Base KROOT, base KROOT. What if a KROOT eats a bass?
A bass? Like a
Yeah,
bass
like a bass guitar?
I don't think anything would happen because the bass guitar doesn't have like a DNA.
You don't know that.
That's true.
I'm hoping that maybe the quills would become strings or something.
Can a guitar accept the Space Marine gene seed? Or can they not? Just like ladies. It's science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you think genes can get passed down? Like, you think a dad passes his genes down to his daughter? No.
Yuck. I would never wear my dad's jeans.
Yeah. Although gene stealers, they're all up in those jeans.
Yeah, they're disgusting. That's why.
I think on Instagram, I almost said Pinstagram, combination of Pinterest and Instagram. Somebody painstakingly painted gene prints onto gene stealers.
Ah, adorable.
Scrub I am. It took Jay 35 minutes to finish a Dr. Pepper. Pathetic. Oh, I should have shotgunned it.
I mean, I'm still working on my bubbly.
Jason M. Paint Tyranids on stream or I'll outbid you on eBay and make a video of me stomping the model. Oh no.
Damn.
You know what? I would like to paint Tyranids on stream because I want to play Tyranids and Kill Team. Mm-hmm. So it'll probably happen.
Alright, so who's buying us the Tyranids?
Feli 8. I have terrible luck for Kill Team buying. Bought Fire Warriors right before Chalnath, and just bought Chaos Space Marines with Chaos likely in the new box. Well, the new box isn't coming out for, I don't know, a week to 2 months. Maybe 3.
Yeah, who knows?
But you can still use Fire Warriors because you could use the index rules. I think a box of Fire Warriors will get you going because you can take all 10 Fire Warriors and then 2 of the drones, and so you can get a full kill team out of 1 box. Simon got the Destructo. What happens if the KROOT eat orcs? I think that they would get more muscly and dumb.
Yeah, there you go. And Purple-Lot. Bumbletub, I know what happens when a KROOT eats an EOB shirt.
Yeah!
Buff KROOTs!
Buff KROOT!
Oh, yeah.
Buff chick! Buff KROOT!
Buff chick. Brings you right back.
Mm-hmm.
The good old days. There was in high school, there was like a sandwich station, and it was famous for the buff chick.
Buff chick.
The buffalo chicken sandwich, but everyone called it buff chick.
Mm-hmm. And it was the best sandwich, but it wasn't good.
No. Did they have it all the time or just on specific days?
I think
like
just
it was
specific
like one
days.
day a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It was like
a special
Fridays
thing.
or something.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get the buff chick.
Jason, I'm painting a Tyranid kill team right now. Ooh, what's your kill team? Is it Warrior Spam? Is it Gene Stealers? Are you going with the Tyranid Swarm with Gaunts and Termagants?
"1313s. Jay gonna be like me and own 1 of every kill team.
I hope so. And then before
Yeah,
every
pretty
game, I wanna spin a giant wheel with all the kill teams on it to pick what I play.
Exactly. And think about how big of a Chad you'll be with all of your kill teams rolling up to the game store. Literally rolling up.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a cart full of kill teams.
I mean, I think I have like 6 kill teams right now, and they fill up a tote. So it'll be several totes.
Mm-hmm.
We could host a kill team tournament just ourselves.
We really could. That'd be fun.
We sort of do.
Yeah.
Already.
Straight up, Sean wins out all the time.
Yeah.
But maybe not this week.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sean will be destroyed. I've arranged our plans. We will see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
I beat Sean in Root, but he wasn't trying. But I beat him still. Technically, you beat him too, because he had a lot less points than I.
Nathan Robinson, should I buy Terminators or Centurions? That depends. What do you think your army needs? Centurions can be built as either a incredibly good close combat unit that is almost impossible to get where it needs to be unless you bring a land raider to transport them, or they can be like a Devastator squad firing rockets and las cannons from the backfield, which is actually a really, really good way to use them, because Space Marines have a weird relationship with like the different anti-armor, where Space Marines have like literally like 100 units that all have good infantry killing, but only a select few units that are good at anti-vehicle. So if you think you might need anti-vehicle, I would go with the Devastators. If you want... what Terminator's really good for is that they can do the teleport strike, where they can come onto the battlefield from reserves. And that's super powerful. With the Stormbolter and Power Fist, they're okay at infantry killing, and they can harass vehicles and heavy infantry. If you do swords and boards or twin lightning claws, they become an incredibly good close combat unit, but one that's a little bit too easy to escape or ignore because they're pretty slow in movement. So I'd say yeah, Devastators or Centurions if you want backfield shooting, Terminators if you want close combat support. Jason M. Warrior spam. All 2nd edition plastic warriors, 3 with bone swords, 3 with guns. Ooh, cool.
Donald Collar. What's the score against Sean at this point? I don't think he's lost a game of Kill Team.
No.
Kill Team. I don't think he lost a game of Old Kill Team either. I just can't. I can't think of it.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to do is we need to both play him with like 5-man teams, so we can like get games and like a ton of games against him in, and really see what happens. Maybe we can wear him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what we can do.
You literally have to tire him out.
Yeah.
It's like reeling in a fish.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Goob's fishing video? You ever watch that one?
Yeah, no.
It's pretty. It's kind of fun. There's some great. There's a great moment where one of the Space Marines falls off his fishing pole because he didn't tie the knot correctly, and he bursts out laughing. But he also has to stay perfectly still so he doesn't topple over in his canoe, and so he looks like a crazy person.
Uh huh. Donald Caller. Okay, guys, this is what you do when Sean comes over while he's setting up his kill team. You hit him in the back of the head with a bottle.
You know, I think that would increase our chances. I love that in movies and stuff, they always see like the bottle hits the person on the head, it smashes, and then the person drops. Mm-hmm. You'd have to think about how hard you'd have to hit someone with a bottle for it to shatter.
Smash it? Yeah, it'd be insane.
You'd like literally, you might kill them.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah, like in the movies, they're made of like sugar glass, and they break almost before they hit the person.
Yeah.
Real life bottles are really hard.
EJ95. Jay! Hi. I just joined the stream.
Hi.
Why did
Welcome.
you say hi to me? Kind of rude. ZWQ. Playing the long meta strategic game. Wearing out your opponent with enough games. Super pro strats.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. John Johnson. Okay, gotta head off and actually focus on thesis stuff. Keep being kick-ass, guys. Bye.
Ooh, I'll write your
No
thesis.
promises.
What's the thing?
Well, yeah, we'll just do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have 92 people watching right now. We can work on this together.
Yes. Yeah, we can. Imagine the brain power we have if we took all of this and put it to actually good use. I only want to watch it. Hey, OB, have y'all tried out the narrative version of Kill Team? You know, we haven't, but we should. I've heard good things about it.
Yeah, it does seem cool.
Mm-hmm.
I think we played... Did we play one of the narrative missions? No. Yes. Didn't we use one of the narrative missions to play a game, though?
Is that the three-way?
I think so. Maybe I'm forgetting.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was fun. That was cool.
Mm-hmm. Leviathan Dragon, nice Friday night stream with the boys. Oh, if you want a real Friday night stream, you gotta join the Patreon, because we're gonna be switching on over Discord, where we all hop into a room and argue with each other.
Yep. A little hamster talk too.
Mm-hmm.
EJ95 tips. Nick, I'm sorry. Okay, well it's okay.
Jason M. Actually, it doesn't hurt that much when a bottle breaks over your head. It's when it doesn't break is when it hurts. Scrub I am. Nick's painting stream is tomorrow, right? Right?
Hell yeah.
I want to watch it. If you're able to break a bottle over someone's head, you've probably killed them.
Very true.
David Brazel, totally off topic, but are kit bash models and custom rules common? I just got into the hobby and love kit bashing Tyranids, Tyrannifexes, and Dimacurions, but I want to use them in an actual game. Yeah, I mean, if you kit bash something that actually has rules, you could for sure use it. I totally like homemade rules too. I think that's great. I think there should almost be more of that. I think a lot of people get a little bit too hung up on like a Games Workshop doesn't make Trader Guard yet, so my life is over until they do it. I'm like, well, you could just make that though.
Right.
Anybody can make anything.
Right.
I mean, we really like Kill Team. We ignore the
scouting phase
because it sucks.
It's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's another goddamn thing to do too.
It is.
Right before like actually playing the game.
Mm-hmm. Well, did you pick the Fortify action? That means that you have initiative turn 1. Unless another person picked that same strategy, then you have to roll off to see who has initiative.
That's how I feel about it.
You know what's a great way to figure out who has initiative? Just roll a dice.
Yep.
It's so easy. It's so easy, that's how you do it for the rest of the game. Except not turn 1 according to the official rules.
It's dumb.
Brian Nelson, I've thought about starting an open source mini wargaming rule set. Ooh, that is neat. I know we actually really like the game Lost Patrol, and so we want to write Heartbreaker rules for that game, where we sort of use those rules, but also make up a bunch of our own. So the game's actually fun.
Yeah, because it's not. Oh my god, its current iteration is not fun at all. You should bring it on Sunday.
Yeah.
We should actually play, because I know we talked about it. Maybe you could beat Sean.
Oh my gosh, if he plays Space Marines, I will win, because it's impossible to win with the Space Marines. Although with my rules, it's a lot easier.
Yeah. And also the way that Sean is, he'll win. Somehow.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just get everything just hidden perfectly.
David Brazel, I love Giger's aliens, and that's exactly why I love Tyranids. Yeah! Trizart, do you have any plans to do any Middle-earth strategy stuff in the future, as it is the best Games Workshop game ever made? Maybe. I am kind of interested in the Middle-earth boxed set, like the little box game that comes with Frodo and the gang against the trolls. That actually looks like a cool box if it's the right price. I think maybe.
Did it ever come out? Did they just
Nothing
tease it?
ever
What's
comes
going
out.
on?
ZNoobQ, headed off. Have a nice night, everybody. Good night, noobs.
Nice.
Right, Ninja. Ballin's Tomb. Yes, that one.
Nice and ball.
Yeah. Scrub I am. Hey Jay, I know you've played lots of Star Wars X-Wing. Ironically, the pre-painted models are massive turnoff for me. Do you know any way of playing the game without buying pre-painted? I mean, you can paint over the pre-painted. I've done that to a ton of my models, or to a ton of my Star Wars figures. Not really. I mean, I guess you could 3D print all your stuff, but you still need the cards and the stand and the tokens and stuff. But I mean, I think the pre-painted was the perfect choice for X-Wing. I remember all the time, me and my friends, we would after we all got off of work, we would all head over to the game store, buy a whole bunch of stuff, bring it back to one of our houses, tear open all the packaging, leave all the packaging on the floor, and just play until like 2 o'clock in the morning. It was wonderful. Because it takes like 2 seconds to punch out all the cardboard, put it together, and then you're ready to rock.
Yeah.
Arfin Danielle, curved pencil. What the? Oh yeah, this is one of my Games Workshop brushes that soaked up a bunch of water and warped.
Games Workshop makes the best brushes.
Mm-hmm. Scrub I am. That's one of my favorite things about A Song of Ice and Fire. They're playable out of the box, being pre-built, but are raw plastic so cheap. It's a cheap game, or you mean the plastic is cheap? It was cheap. A song of Ice and Fire game. How much does this game cost? I should have looked when we were at the store. See, Mom? Yeah, give me the core set. 99 bucks. It's not the cheapest thing in the world. The gameplay is 45 minutes to an hour. I don't believe it. Every game that says it's 45 minutes to an hour usually is an hour and a half. How many models does this come with? It comes with 55 miniatures. That's not bad. $2 a mini about? That's pretty darn good. And the minis look good. Yeah, plastic per dollar. That's pretty darn good. EJ95, how much should the Rosemary and Crow brushes cost? I don't know how much they should cost, but they're pretty cheap by quality brush standards. Like I think they're like $3, $4, $5 a brush, which is like less than half of what most other people charge, and they're all good. Nathan Robinson, my dad plays Tau. How can I beat him? You've already won. You have the moral high ground of not playing Tau.
Boom. There you go. Just tell him that. And that'll get into his head, and then you'll win.
Mm-hmm. Scrub I am. That's marked up. Got mine for $60. Well, that's not marked up. That's the Cool Mini or Not retail price from their website. So you got it for a discount. Erfin Daniel, will you buy Primaris Terminators if they came out, and how much? I'd probably buy a lot as long as they look good, and what I want from Primaris Terminators is maybe some new Primaris weapons and just bigger, more detailed versions of what we've currently got for Terminators. I still want the hunchback. I want the weird pig faces. I just want them to look a little bit more modern. BumbleTube, aka Nicker J, do you guys do any other types of art other than mini painting? I draw and digital paint a little bit.
I mean, I can play a tune on the trumpet if you want.
Ooh, yeah. Nick is a maestro. No, wait, that's the conductor, right?
Yeah, I can do that too. I'll just pretend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just wave my arms around and we'll see what happens.
Gabriel Munoz, if you need more, we need more Primaris Lieutenants, to be honest. Yes, we do.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten one forever. I mean, really, it's kind of upsetting.
Yeah. Chaotic painting. So you guys stream every day? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, maybe on Monday we stream from 9 to 10 p.m. Maybe on Tuesday we stream from 9 to 10 p.m. And Wednesday we stream from 9 to 10 p.m. On Thursday we stream from 9 to 10 p.m. On Friday we stream from 9 to 10 p.m. But then Fridays are a little bit special. And you know what? Today is Friday. And we have a Patreon only stream after this normal stream where you actually call in and chat, which is a lot of fun. And then on Saturday we stream from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Nice long stream.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. How amazing. Flipping up to 88. How long is the Patreon stream? We usually go to 12. So you get 2 extra hours.
Mm-hmm. And they're wild hours.
Exactly. Oh yeah, it always gets wild. Jason M. Wow, Nick can play trumpet and snap his fingers. Jeez, Jay, why don't you have any talent?
I know, I'm slacking. I can play the flute poorly.
There you go.
You know what? I'm a pretty good noodler, although I'm incredibly sharp. So you don't want to hear anything I play.
I can play anything you want, but you will not want to hear it.
No. And what's great is I don't know. I'm just my I don't know what it's called, but however I play is just wrong. So it's very sharp. And then I got a piccolo. And piccolos are naturally sharp, and so usually you buy a wooden or plastic piccolo to help that a little bit. My piccolo is metal. It is upsetting. Christian Ariza, we need more streams, to be honest. Maybe add in an 8th day.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Strange.
Streaming. It's 10.
Yeah.
So we're
Thank goodness.
We're switching over to our Patreon stream, and are we? These are done. Well, yeah. So we're gonna be switching over to something else tomorrow. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Make sure you go watch all the videos. We have a Patreon exclusive video out tomorrow. Super exciting. And of course, we're gonna be switching over to our Patreon only stream after we piss and do other things, and we'll get that going. But we'll be back with another live stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. Central. Buy shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Buy our shirts.
Yes.
And sweatshirts.
Mm-hmm. All right, everybody, except for the patrons. Good night.
Good night.